Hello, sir.
Hi.
Sir, my very first question to you is, how do you see CSR activities in India evolving and adapting new form in?
So there's a lot of technological play which is happening in the space of CSR now, and the other good part which is happening is we're seeing a lot of youth representation which is happening in the space. With that, they bring a lot of fresh energy and very new ideas which were unheard of till last few years. And I see a very bright future for the space of CSR in the country, and hopefully, given the compliances and the regulations which are in place, it would be targeted to, it would be, God willing, at a very good place.
Okay, sir. So if I will talk about the regulation part,
Sure.
so what do you think about it?
So the regulations, see, the challenge right now is that the regulations which are on companies, which are towards compliances, I believe they need more stricter view on whether or not companies are compliant to the spends. Often what happens is that there's this challenge that they may be susceptible to be overlooked. I think if that could be done, the resources which are available to the NGOs would spiral, would increase, and that would lead to a better situation than where we are today.
So, sir, how if I would talk about your company's approach, what do you want to say about it?
So Nabet, it's an NGO, it's not a company. So the approach which we follow is that we are driving a change in the perception of the abilities of people with disabilities. What can be, what are the skill sets, what can be the employment opportunities which can be created for the disabled. And I think that's where we are creating new landscapes of employment which were earlier unheard of. And we are bringing resources and talents from the disability space who are giving stiff competition to their non-disabled counterparts in terms of productivity and performance. And I'm super proud about that.
Okay, so one thing that you want to improve or you want to suggest to NGOs working like yours in the coming decade.
There is a lot of delay in something which I suppose should have happened way back, and that is that the perception, the way CSR is looked into, wherein it's seen as something which cannot be sustainable on its own merit without charity, that deserves to be relooked. That deserves to be, creation of an initiative which can be for profit too, which can create impact for the disabled or for whatever community they're trying to serve without, being only dependent on charity, something which I would want to create, and that's where I'm looking for.
Okay, sir, that's all from my side. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.